Hey, how's it going? Just wanted to sort of review my first dedicated mining rig. Right here is the setup. Frame here is something I made myself out of 1x1 lumber. We got a set of 5 of these fans. They were just with a fan splitter down here. I'm running a EVGA Supernova 1300 G Plus. I can do 6 video outputs. Right now I'm only running 3. This RTX 3070 is brand new. These are both 1066 gigs. They're doing about 20 megahash per second. 3070 is just about 50. These are hooked up with risers, as of course you know, into PCIe slots down there. The processor, this is an i3-9100. I was going to use Pentium G5400 or a Celeron G4930, but I was having a lot of trouble finding those. Those are only, here in Canada, those were retailing for anywhere from 60, 70 to maybe $100, and I could only find one for like $200, and I'm not going to pay $200 for a $100 processor. So this is a i3-9100 that I was able to find at pretty much retail price with the factory CPU cooler, brand new. I'm running a Asus Z390-P motherboard. On my 1060s, they both use an 8-pin, and they just one. But on the 3070, it needs 2 8-pin connections. Now, this GPU actually came with 2 of these cables where it's a splitter. I know you're not supposed to use them, but it seems to be working fine. It's mining at the rate it's supposed to be mining at. This is up close of the riser. So this goes to your SATA power from your power supply. This is what actually plugs into the motherboard's PCIe. This plugs into the bottom of the graphics card. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. These have a high failure rate compared to other components because they're pretty much all made in China and they're pretty cheap. Oh, I should also mention I'm running a M.2 500 gig hard drive. The goal is I need to add some more GPUs on this. I need to get up to 6 to what the motherboard can handle. So right now, just in case you're wondering, this rig on its own on nice hash on Windows, currently running at about 0.2 millibitcoin a day for about 12 Canadian dollars. Usually, 5-10% higher than it is right now. I have this whole rig on one plug-in in a spare room here. Keyboard, mouse, barely use any power. This is a 20-inch Dell 1300 watt power supply. Of course, it's not pulling all 1300 watts at all times. 5 case fans all running together. I am running Ethernet. I have Ethernet down to the wall here. But this whole setup is pulling about 475 watts. You guys can figure out, depending on your power prices, at what point it becomes profitable. I haven't done the math yet to know how many dollars it's using compared, according to that meter. I'll have to do the math and I'll post that later on, or I'll put it in the video description once I figure it out. Hopefully this helped any of you beginners who are wondering about how you should set things up. If you have any questions, let me know. I will be filling this out, like I said, to probably 5 to 6 GPUs here in the near future, and then I'll report back. Anyways, that's it. Have a good day. Leave any questions in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that stuff that everyone says every video. And talk to you later. So it's the next day. Quick update. I was able to get the little old 1060 single fan to start working. Look here. The 3070 is mining at 51 megahash. And all the GTX 1060s are kind of about the same, like just over 20. You see your profitability in millibitcoin per day. And each one of these is, like I said, pretty much mining the same. As you can see in total, this one machine here, 0.28 millibitcoin a day on NiceHash. That's just a quick update. I got 4 running right now. We'll check back in once I get some more hooked up. And one more thing, power usage. If you want to see here, I'm still using that watts reader. You should see here, it is pulling in, let's just say 600 watts now. So we'll just do a quick calculation here. It's 600 watts. Divide by 1,000 to get to kilowatts. Times by 24 hours for kilowatt hours. And then here power is 17 cents Canadian. That's after taxes, after the transmission fees, all that stuff. So this rig uses about $2.50 in power while making $17 in Bitcoin, at least with current prices. So anyways, that's just in case any of you guys were curious to know that.